Hello, Mr. Muju here, and in this video, I'll tell you how to defeat the iconic King Black Dragon in old school RuneScape. In this guide, I'll focus on the melee approach, but the same mechanics apply to ranging. The King Black Dragon's combat level is 276. He attacks with melee and dragon fire. The maximum hit with melee is 25, while with dragon fire it's 65. The KBD can attack with 4 different types of dragon fire, each with its own effects on the player. I'll talk more about these later in the video and how to minimize their damage. The KBD is weak to stab and also to ranged attacks. Although he has an elemental weakness to all water-style spells, the fastest and most cost-effective method is to use either melee or ranged. Since the KBD is a draconic creature, Dragonbane weapons make quick work of him, so if you own such a weapon, use it. For the example kill, I'll use a Zamorakian Asta, so you'll get a small picture of approximately how long a kill takes and how many kills per trip you can achieve if you don't own a Dragonbane weapon. I recommend a prayer level of 70 so you can use piety, which in turn helps you get kills faster. For attack, strength, defense, and hit points levels, I recommend 75 so that you can deal decent damage to the boss and also have access to items like the Dragonfire Shield and Amulet of Torture. Here are my levels, inventory setup, and a few tips. You can switch the proselyte chest and cuisse for mixed hide top and mixed hide legs, as the prayer bonus is not very important here, and mixed hides provide both stab and strength bonuses. For the cape slot, I strongly recommend the best possible Arduin cloak for a good stab bonus and prayer bonus. Finally, if your attack level is 82 and you have over 16 million GP in the bank, then Osmunten's Fong is extremely effective against the King Black Dragon. Before I show the different attacks of the KBD and an example kill, here's the route to his lair. Remember, even though you're not in the wilderness inside the KBD's lair, you'll have to travel a short distance deep in the wilderness, so bring a maximum of 4 valuable items with you because of player killers and keep the protect item prayer active, as well as PK skull prevention and player attack option to hidden. You actually have 3 good options for getting to the KBD's lair. You can use a burning amulet to teleport to the lava maze and then follow my marked route, or you can teleport with the Gorak teleport or wilderness obelisk to level 44 wilderness and follow the marked route to the lair. I only recommend the wilderness obelisk if you have completed the hard wilderness diary, as then you can teleport to the obelisk of your choice. Also note that when using the Gorak teleport, you must have completed the Desert Treasure 1 quest. In my example, I use a Gorak teleport tablet. Before you pull the lever, you can right-click Commune to find out if the lair is empty or not. You can also buy a private instance for yourself for 50,000 GP if you don't want to hop between worlds. It will take the amount directly from your bank, so you don't need to bring that sum in your inventory. Here are the King Black Dragon's attacks briefly. The green-colored Toxic Breath inflicts poison on the player, starting at 8 damage. Remember to drink a dose of anti-poison to avoid this. This is what Toxic Breath looks like. The blue-colored Shocking Breath drains 2 levels off of all the player's stats. You cannot protect against this, so for this reason, you take Super Restore potions in your inventory instead of prayer potions. This is what Shocking Breath looks like. The white-colored Icy Breath freezes the player for 6 seconds. You can't protect against this either, so it's a matter of luck whether this unique effect hits, as with the other special breaths. This is what Icy Breath looks like. Finally, his normal orange-colored Fiery Breath, which can hit the player for a maximum of 65 damage, which in turn looks like this. However, using an anti-fire shield and anti-fire potion, you can completely negate all damage against the Fiery Breath. Here is a table of different combinations and how these protective measures affect the damage from KBD's different breaths. The best method is thus to use an anti-fire shield and drink a dose of extended anti-fire potion. Then you will lose a maximum of 10 hit points from toxic, shocking, and icy breath attacks, and 0 from fiery. Now I'll show an example kill of the King Black Dragon, from which you'll get a clear picture of the entire fight's progression. Remember to drink doses of anti-fire, super combat, and anti-poison potions, and set piety and protect from melee in your quick prayers. That's all you need to do, so just keep an eye on your hit points and eat when necessary, as the KBD will hit you relatively often, even though you are immune to melee and fiery breath attacks. To save food, you can also walk under the KBD and eat food without him hitting you at the same time. Finally, a few words about the loot. On average, each kill brings in over 20,000 GP. One of the most significant drops is the Dragon Pickaxe, which has a drop rate of 1 in 1,000. You also always get Dragon Bones and 2 Black Dragon Hides from every kill. Currently, the most valuable drop is the Draconic Visage, with a drop rate of 1 in 5,000. The KBD also drops a pet, with a drop rate of 1 in 3,000. In my opinion, this is one of the coolest pets in the entire game. He can also drop KBD heads, with a drop rate of 1 in 128. You can combine this with a Slayer helmet to create a cool Black Slayer helm. However, this is just a cosmetic thing and doesn't affect bonuses in any way. Thank you if you made it this far, and I hope you liked the video. I would greatly appreciate it if you could like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel. Also, remember to check out my other similar boss guides if you're interested. In the future, I will be putting out similar videos about other bosses. See you soon.